I have never lied about having plastic surgery.
You know what? Again, one thing I admire, when you were getting body shamed recently, you came out and you spoke your heart out. Tell us what went through your mind. And let me tell you, before you answer, Shruti, I have become a bigger fan of you as a human being because of that. And I mean that. And I say that
Thank
right
you.
here on this platform.
Thank you. I don't know, Siddharth. I mean, you have a daughter, so it's so important. I think you will understand this is. It's easy to pass opinions on everybody. पहले तो वो गलत habit हम सबको बदलना चाहिए. We have, all of us have that. अयो यार ना ड्रेस कोड का क्या पहना है उसने? She's like this only ना. That easy thing happens, and I feel like women do get the harder end of that because especially in this industry, it's very vanity driven and the women's looks are a big part of it. It's a good thing as well, but that's fashion, how we present ourselves. And now even men are going through it, My simple question is, who gave any human being the authority or the license to rip another person down? It's not good. It's not good energy. It's bad juju. We don't want that here. Now, I have been going through it for a long time, just as every woman will tell you about the comment section in their Instagram, especially a woman who's maybe known. And I'm not crying saying, oh, this is what happens when you're famous. Fine, I understand it. But the question I wanted to ask and explain is, 3 days ago you called me fat. 3 days later you're calling me skinny with terms and insults that you don't even understand the depth of. So let me explain to you, as the same woman from 3 days ago and 3 days later, what I feel. That was it. Honestly, I didn't touch wood, expect it. I just thought, kind of put it out there like that. But the response was very positive. And that's when I realized men and women were like, thank you for saying this. People shouldn't be this way. And I am really glad that what I just genuinely felt resonated with people. I really feel good about that.
No, honestly, in fact, you answered that. आप आई, आपने एक Instagram post डाला, before, after, पूरा लिखा. That means you took it on not only for yourself, but for everyone also, yeah. जब आप वो post लिख रही थी अपने explanation के बारे में, which is beautiful, which you said, you know what, ये मेरी body है, मैं जो करूं, मैं करूं. जो दूसरा करे, वो दूसरा करे. उस वक्त, were you going through a tough time mentally as well?
No, I'm in the best time mentally, which is why I'm able to talk about these things. Honestly, when you're going through it, it's hard to have clarity. I think I was going through it, especially like 2-3 years ago, and I've said in that I had an illness, I had a hormonal imbalance, I had all of those things, and it was difficult. And I have never lied about having plastic surgery. तो आप मुझे तुमने सर्जरी करवाया करके मुझे आप कोई इंसल्ट नहीं कर रहे हो. इट्स लाइक टेलिंग मी आप इंडियन हो. हाँ, मैं हूँ इंडियन. अभी क्या है, It's literally like that. It was that simple. So for me, it wasn't at the time that I felt bad. I feel I'm so much more clearer and comfortable with who I am today that I'm able to put it across positively. मुझे गुस्सा नहीं है, मुझे बस समझाना है आपको, बस.
और बहुत अच्छी तरीके से समझाया, क्योंकि अब सेलिब्रिटी हो, नॉन सेलिब्रिटी हो, human beings ho, men ho, women ho, they've derived courage from this. Ki we will not keep quiet. If you keep throwing statements, we're going to give it back with what we feel is right.
Absolutely. And not by pulling someone else down. You can only, I don't think you achieve anything by lowering people's energies. You achieve a lot by raising people's energies, including your own energies, I think.
Years back also, I remember, मैंने पढ़ा था, आपका deviated septum था. आपने उसकी सर्जरी करवाई, उसको लोगों ने nose surgery, plastic surgery सब दे दिया था. And imagine.
No, it is a prop. Okay, so I had a deviated septum. If you remember, if you saw me after Lux shooting where I'd already fixed my nose. So you would have been like, "Arey?" But the thing is, I had a deviated septum which is inside. So that's the central. But also it was broken and bridged from here. So I said, since I'm fixing that, let me fix this also, because aesthetically I wanted it to be a certain way. Na? Mujhe apna face dekhna. Every day morning I have to look at my face, right? So that's where it came from. I didn't feel I need to explain to everyone. Yes, I did it medically because it was so deviated. If you ask the cinematographer of Luck, if I sleep this way, my nose would be on this side, and he'd be like, Shruti Konjo. He was from Kerala, and he'd be like, Santosh, okay. And I'll push it like this, and it'll go back to the center. It was literally like modeling clay on my face. And then my dad was like, it's not the nose you were born with. You broke it. So fix it. I was like, yeah, I'll fix it. So it was so easy for me. The difficult thing was getting a surgeon in America who will not give me a white person's nose on a brown face and who will not change my voice, because your voice changes, because your nose is where you project your voice from, the mask. So for me, my biggest fear was not what will people think. I was like, I don't want my singing voice to change. So that was my only concern, really.